Okay, you guys, I'm very messed up. I was doing a lot of work. I just so happened to have a soda pop in my car. My car was so filthy. It was so full of dirt and dust and filthiness, and now it has rained. My car, when I went into the store, my car was just like boiling hot, and all of a sudden now, we have this rain. Hear the thunder? You have to be very careful around here when it rains because the people around here don't drive in the rain, so it's very scary. So I'm nothing but happy because now you know how cheap I am. Now my car is practically all cleaned up, so now all I have to do is just spruce it up a tiny bit, and I got a free car wash. So I've had insomnia for days. I've been doing a lot of work, which was good. See, hear this? They probably crashed. Half of the people in this town don't even, they cannot drive in the rain. It's very scary. My hair is messed up. I am messed up, but that's okay. I fix messed up women for a living. I fix them up myself. I can totally fix myself up in 3 hours. Not going to, but I could if I wanted to. So, okay, I've been making incredibly cheap food. And so you get to the point where you say, wow, I can't handle any more of this cheap food. Well, the thing is what if you had to handle it? What if that is all the food you had because you were broke and inflation hit? So what we're doing is we're coming up with these cheap meals and we're eating them, and then when we're sick of it, we just go eat some better food because we've been very, very thrifty. So one of the things that I want to do is create more of an artistic life. So my notebooks that I have my food charts and everything in, I thought, why not make them more artistic? Why not make your life more artistic? So, I was just in the store and I left. And, if you're just trying to go into I'm seeing more and more of this. You're just trying to go in, you're just trying to purchase stuff. You're just basically trying to spend your money. The bathroom doesn't work. You got to traipse all over the store, to go to the restroom. I have one place that I go and they have these cleaners constantly cleaning, but it's always something. I went to an unnamed store, and by the time I got out of there, and it was like a discount store. By the time I got out of there, it was so unpleasant to shop there. I've had them do everything from slam my groceries, giant, they're trying to put the water in place, and they practically run you over, and their store, like waxers, and out here, you barely have any aisles to shop in, surly clerks, everything you can imagine, poorly stocked shelves. But some places it's no problem. Okay, here in La Mesa, that Vons right down the street there is nothing but nice, and I can get a lot of nice food there and good deals. So I thought, if you go into a place, Jan from New York City was doing this thing, save money every single day, and I thought, when they just now made my life like hell and I left, you just save me $20. I still need stuff, but that's okay. I'll head on down here to Vons. But I am getting fed up with this, and they get away with it too, because people are busy. I cannot believe this rain. It's still hot though. I saw a lot of storm clouds, and I thought, wow, it looks like there's a lot of rain out there. My son lives in Rancho San Diego, now it's out here. It's really hot and dusty here, so it kind of settles the dust in, so that's kind of nothing but good too. So now my plans have been totally destroyed because, you know, I'm not spending my dollar anymore in places that make my life miserable when I am just trying to check out or buy the stuff. That's over. One of the reasons my life has greatly improved since I retired is I got rid of people that were making life miserable. You know, they're not in my life anymore. I couldn't see how they were affecting my life because, you know, I go, okay, they're at the shop, I'm home, they're not part of my life. But really, they do affect your life. So if you can get all the places and all the things that are miserable out of your life, of course you're going to have a better life. Look, here comes another siren. So now all I have to do is drive home in one piece. Oh, and I'm praying for you guys in the hurricanes. We're having like a California hurricane. This is a lot of rain for here, you guys. I was working on my eBay until the wee hours of the night last night. And what I'm doing is I'm going through the items one by one, and I'm deciding which stuff's going to be sold on eBay. And I was trying to locate the stuff that I have on there now. And I sold a jacket this morning and I had to locate it. I thought, wow, what if they send the money? And they did. And the swap meet, if you guys have these, what are these things called? They're not called swap meets. They're like bazaars and, you know, other things in other parts of the country. If you can go through your entire house one item at a time and sell that stuff, that's going to generate money for Christmas. And when I do it, I'm going to put it in my little purse. So Jan, I just saved 20 bucks for not spending my money when I was in hell. I cannot believe that. It was awful. So now I have to make another trip. I think that's mostly why people out here, you know, you're so busy. I used to work 3 jobs. And I mean, I just didn't have the time to fool around like I do now. So I'm going to be taking a more artistic approach to my entire life. When I was a hairdresser, do you hear that? This is Southern California. I love it. One time I was in Texas. I was in Houston, Texas. And the thunder was so loud, it's exactly what an earthquake sounds like out here. And my friend goes, don't you love it when it's storming? I go, I can't love it. I almost jumped out of my skin every time because when there's a big earthquake, it's like a big, like thunder, like yikes, you know? I'm so glad I got out of that last place with the fault line in front of my front damn door, and that 4-ton air conditioner was right over my bed. I used to pray to God nothing hit until I got out there. So now I have to make another trip, and so, okay, you guys, be making your life more artistic, every aspect of your life. And be securing food in a rational manner for you. I'm not saying be crazy. And God bless you all.